Let's give you a quick update in terms of what's been happening in the economy. This week we had the consumer price index numbers coming out for August, and the headline CPI came in higher than expectation at 4%. The expectation was for it to come in at 3.8%. My understanding is that the main contributor was oil prices, and the energy prices are higher. We had, in fact, the first time this year that we had a year-over-year increase for oil prices, and that did contribute to this inflation number for August. Now, more important than headline CPI, as far as Bank of Canada is concerned, is the CPI trim numbers, which excludes energy and food, and that number did come in higher than expectations as well. We had a 3.9% year-over-year increase for the CPI trim numbers, which is concerning. It's not towards the right direction that the Bank of Canada would want. Since March of this year, as you can see from the slide, we were on a downward trend for the CPI trim numbers. We had 4.4% in March, and then all the way down to 3.6% in July, and then it went up towards again to 3.9% in August, and that's concerning. Now, one reading doesn't make a trend, but I'm sure they're closely monitoring this. After this number came out, we had the bond market going up again. Canadian 5-year yield was 4.2% last time when I checked this morning, and that will create an upward pressure for mortgages, which will create a downward pressure for purchasing power of home buyers. So that's a trend that we have to closely monitor. Coming into September, the rest of September, we have the monthly real GDP numbers will come out towards the end of the month. We'll also have a report on the retail spending for July that will paint a picture in terms of how much money consumers are spending in the economy. The house price index for August will come out. Expectation for it to be a little bit lower year over year. But all in all, the consensus between the economists is based on my understanding that even though the CPI numbers came in higher than expectation for August, the Canadian economy is showing some signs of slowing down based on the GDP numbers that came out last week for second quarter, and also the employment numbers that came out, indicating that even though we are increasing in jobs, we are not keeping pace with the population growth, so that would indicate a slowing down of the employment market, which would be the right direction as far as inflation is concerned. So we're getting mixed messages, but as far as the immediate effect of this CPI number in the economy, in the real estate market, is the upward pressure on mortgage rates. We'll have to closely monitor that. Anyways, that's it for me as far as the update on the economy. Thank you very much.